If you've registered for the Christmas Storytelling Project, then welcome. The first workshop will be on the 7th of November, starting at 9:30 in the morning and going till 4 p.m. And that will be at St. Stephen's Anglican Church in North Bowen, on the corner of Ardgour Street and Woodville Street. Now, at that first workshop, you don't need to bring much. Just bring your registration money of $145, paper and pen, some lunch for you to have on the day, and I want you to start thinking about what story you might like to present. Now, if you don't want to present the Christmas story, that's totally up to you. You may have some special event that you're preparing for. But if you are wanting to prepare for a Christmas event, then the two stories that I'd encourage you to think about is the Christmas story from Luke and the Christmas story from Matthew. From Luke, it's chapter 2, verse 1 to 20. And from Matthew, it's chapter 1, verse 18 to 2:23. The Luke one has the shepherds, and the Matthew one has the magi, if you're trying to get your head around what they're all about. But I encourage you to read them both and choose one for yourself. If you want to do something a bit more challenging, a bit larger, the Luke Christmas story is quite bigger. The chapter 2 verses 1 to 20 is only a small part of it, but you could include the visitation to Mary, the story of Mary visiting Elizabeth, the birth of John the Baptist. There's some great stories that are included in the Luke version, which can flesh out the story if you want something a bit more challenging. With the Matthew one, if you want to do something additional with that, one thing I've done in the past is learn Isaiah chapter 9 verses 1 to 7, and that can go before the storytelling of Matthew. Isaiah chapter 9 verses 1 to 7 is the "For unto us a child is born" speech, which works really well in preparing people to hear the Christmas story from Matthew.
For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
But I'll leave it up to you, and if you haven't decided, you can still decide on the day, but it gives you something to think about. Thank you so much for your involvement and for being a part of the storytelling. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and I'm looking forward to sharing these great stories together. So God bless, and I look forward to seeing you in November.